Hey guys, it is Tristan with Nerdheads Newsstand, and yesterday in a video I did about some court document updates, I talked about Amber's new child. Now, if you didn't know, I would be very surprised, but she did have a surrogate, and now she has a little baby born back in April named Una. Now, with all of that being said, I was pretty careful about it initially. I wanted to see how things played out, and I wanted to kind of see her reaction, how she pictured herself with the child, and how things went forward. I think it's been enough time, and I did say in my video yesterday that I do feel like this is absolutely a publicity stunt and being used for the sympathy of the public. Now, in the beginning, I showed you a little video. It's basically everywhere. The whole point of that was to show you how much this is being covered as compared to something way more important, like the last couple days with the court documents. But of course it is. So, let's get into it. I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole, and I want to show you what I found when it comes to this being a typical trait from what we see from her. But if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. I do content every single day. Also, hit like, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire thing. If you think I'm off base, let me know that also. But I definitely think what we're seeing here are absolutely traits of a narcissist. It's a diversion tactic. It is something narcissists use in their manipulation tactics to constantly either get validation or get attention. A lot of times belittle someone or shame someone like she did, and I'm going to show you a spot with Johnny's kids. And it just shows how self-absorbed and deceitful and how she is trying to weaponize what we are seeing with people's empathy. And I think it's not a new tactic. And I am going to be doing a live stream, so we'll talk about this a little bit more tomorrow. I am having Dr. Soup on. I absolutely love her. So make sure you guys check that out. We're going to just chat about this entire thing and really go through a lot of stuff. So this was the picture that really spun me going down this rabbit hole, so to speak. She is going on her laptop with a prop that could very easily... the baby's adorable. And I want to be clear here. Nothing in this video is me trying to shame her for being a mother or, B, this baby is innocent. You have to keep remembering that. And it's hilarious because right here, Jamie S. Rich liked it. And this is actually an editor. I believe he just left DC, but he was working with DC for a long time. So we went down the rabbit hole and I found a lot. Now, this is seeming to be a tactic that she uses quite often. She uses this repetition of using kids for sympathy, weaponizing again people's empathy, weaponizing their sympathy. We're going to take a look at a couple pictures. Now, we're going back all the way to 2019 here, where she did some stuff with Syrian children and worked with an organization. And this happened, 3 years ago? She posted pictures on this. I didn't even bring them all up because she repeats these photos. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this was 6 months ago. I can't believe this was a year ago. Look what I did a year and a half ago. It's constant, right? So she constantly feels I did this one good thing. And I'm not taking away from what she did at all. I'm not saying she did anything bad. I'm saying she absolutely has a pattern of using children for sympathy. We even seen during the court case, if you remember correctly, one of her personal assistants, that was a single mother, saying that she would constantly use the child to really look for Johnny as a, motherly, maternal type. She would use that woman's child over and over again. So we see her with her sister doing the exact same thing. doing the exact same thing. And again, I'm not saying she doesn't love her niece or nephew. I'm saying it is a pattern that is just repeating. Again, not the same date. This is a year later, but she's going, I can't believe it was a year ago already. Yes, please praise me. I did something good. Again, growing up so fast. I'm assuming that's her nephew again, right? So again, 2019. This was just a few months ago. Look what I did, guys. I'm using these kids to get your sympathy. Look what I did. Please, everybody. Yeah, I really did go down a rabbit hole. And it wasn't just this Panama stuff. It wasn't just her nephew. It wasn't just her personal assistant. She also did the same thing to Elon Musk's children when she was dating him. The exact same thing with the children. Over and over again. Look, we're cute. I like kids. Take pictures of me. Yeah, and it gets even worse. So this is, I don't even know what this is, Storm Shadow Crew, right? And they were in 2019 again, Amber walking out like she is basically the queen of the world. And this guy wanted her, autograph. Okay, you want my autograph? I get to hold your kids for the press. Take a picture of me. Look, just absolutely. I need a selfie with this kid first. Like, come on. I get, that maybe she's more maternal than I know, but it's something that I've noticed over and over again, but it doesn't seem to just give the kid back. Okay, I got my picture. Goodbye, child. Like, it's degrading. But it doesn't seem to work. Doesn't seem to work. Now, this is when I was talking earlier about, narcissist manipulation. This is one thing that's very well known to be done is shaming. And she did it to Johnny while his kids were in the house. We talked about this long ago. I'm not going to go over the whole story. I just want to show you, even when she tries, it doesn't work. Even when she tries, the kids still don't like her because at this time when they were dating, they had long enough to get to know her. It just wasn't a photo shot. It just wasn't an opportunity to get a good Instagram photo. They got to know her as a person. And what happens when you get to know her as a person, she is hated. So it's ridiculous and it's scary. In a way, because of the new child that is involved. After seeing this over and over and over again, we're seeing that she has no problem whatsoever using children. And that's really terrifying, yet she's getting great press for it, and I don't understand it. But even so, hopefully we find out something more later this week. Make sure you guys stop by tomorrow around 6 p.m. Eastern time. We will be talking about this more in detail. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.